2, 1. Hey guys, welcome to the JJ Boy Project. Today, I'm going to do transform races. These are some races in GTA which came out a while ago in which you can transform. I've done them a lot, but double cash and double RP, and I've just bought a whole bunch of vehicles which you use in them, so I thought I'll do a live stream on it because I've not done a live stream in a while. I was going to start this live stream like an hour ago, but then I got sidetracked. I'm making it non-contact because it's one of my daily objectives and it's the only daily objective I've got left to do, so only this race will be non-contact. And honestly it doesn't really matter because you can't even put it on GTA. So I know it's like people might be asking why you're doing races if there's no one to race against. Well, I asked someone to, you know, play with me, but they were like, well, I can't find my game. And I'm like, oh well, I'll just show off the races myself. So really, I wouldn't be looking at this racing. This is me kind of, I suppose, racing against timers and just overall showing off, you know, the maps itself. All these are made by Rockstar. Although I think you can make your own ones, which I might consider doing eventually. Strange, I'm looking at the world record, which is 2 minutes. Earlier today it was 1 minute 37 seconds. All world records in GTA, I swear to God, they must all be hacked. I'm not saying all of them are hacked, but I think they are. So, and Stephen Loss chose the Shotaro, yeah. Which is because I've bought a whole bunch of new stuff in this account, because it's Black Friday, so it's like, did buy a $3 million shark card. I bought the money, and I've not usually spend money, so I thought, it's Black Friday, why not? It still costs £32, but it's a $3 million shark card, there's actually $3.5 million. And I get 40% extra, which we'll get in 3 days. And the Ruiner and Rampaggy were on sale, so I thought, why not? So what you notice is all planes helicopters I don't will be like normal ones and not be customised because I don't own a hangar in this account. Also, you'll there's some other cars like the XA21 and the Wagner I do not own, and the Vapid Trophy Truck and the Vortex. I think that's it. But I should own every other vehicle which are used in these 15 transform races. Oh shit. So what you'll notice every race, even though it's live stream, really I should just try to keep the race as quick as I possibly can. I'm always going to wait till at least 4 or 6 minutes before finishing them, just to maximise money. If I get to the finish line and it's before 5 minutes, then I'll finish, unless it's before 4 minutes, in which case I'll wait till 4. If it's after 5 minutes, then I'll try and wait to finish till 6. It's just so I can maximise the amount of money I get, because right now I have 14,000, actually no, 13,000, because I bought Full Truck Testosterone and I was upgrading my Fazio Sport. Yes, it's a moped, but you'll use it later on, so I thought I'd buy it. Oh yeah, I also own the Phantom Wedge custom, but I don't think you can upgrade this anyway. I can't remember upgrading it. I don't think you can fit it inside the place, but you know. I've got it here. It's like the Mallard, you can't upgrade either. Even if I had a hanger, you can't upgrade it. You can change the what do you call it? You can change the livery on it, so it will always be that livery. But I didn't do that because I don't want a hanger. I also don't even own a Mallard. And you notice, like, I get this race done like what, 3 minutes? There is finish lines here. We started, but of course I'm not going to finish yet because again, I want to pass my money. So I'll just go down here, wings out, and I'll go fly over here. And then just see how everything works together. Like if there's 2 laps, that would have been a transform, and I would have transformed into the original plane, which I can't remember the name of already because bad memory. So I'm just sitting here, wait till it goes 3 minutes, 50 seconds, then I'll respawn. My god, this tube is very long. You don't actually, I never realised how long it was because, you know, usually you're in a plane. Respawn. Respawn. 3, 2, 1. Right, nice. So I'll be doing that in every race. I know he's might not like that, but you know, need money. Got to sort some stuff now while waiting for stuff to load. Like and continue. Continue. There we go. One lap. The only race I'll do in 2 laps will be Junkyard because that's very quick. Let's see if this speaker's on. Yep. Let's go. I use the X8 photo, that's always. And let's go. You notice my X8 photo is dark steel in this count, which usually means, but not always, these vehicles will be it too. Yeah, 25 grand for completing daily objective because I did it in non-contact race. Maybe well. See, it's kind of stuff. I'm gonna go to the Titanic, even though it's, you know, red and then white and then it's got, you know, bits at the top. It's only got 3 everything. The Titanic has 4, so you know. As much as I always go to Titanic usually, I'm not going to this time. Also, this happens a lot for me. I don't know if it's ever happened for you, where I just see this boat spawn in the middle of races. I don't know why it's here, but I see that boat a lot. Don't know whose boat it is. It's just really weird. Oh yeah, another good thing is like at this point in the race you're forced to be in a Shotaro, and if you have custom vehicles on, it means you get to use your custom Shotaro if you own one. There's even a bit where you have to use a Zentorno and have custom Zentorno. I bet we have to use a Faggio Sport, Blazer Aqua, Rocket Voltic, Ruiner 2000, Ramp Buggy. So you know, it's always good to own those vehicles. I'm being an idiot and buying them all, which you know won't really matter for long because when these things go off double cash, probably won't play them as much. But you know, I'm doing it anyway because I like to have that little advantage over people in every situation because that's what kind of player I am. And so any chances I get to show you like any techniques I've learned, I'll probably show you them, and if I remember to, I'll explain them. Like, you know, earlier there you saw me cutting corners. There I should have braked, but I didn't. Also, this race, even though it says the world record is 4 minutes 16 seconds, I'll end up waiting until it goes to 6 minutes, because usually that's roughly how long it takes. So yeah. I think here's one of my tactics come up. No, never mind, it's not. So there's 3 things I think there is in these races, which is, you know, you can transform, of course, that's one of the new things. Teleporting is one of them, to be certain teleporting checkpoints. As you see, this has a little blue bit. Now it's red there. If you don't go to the right angle, that will slow you down. So as you know, it's like pretty cool. I like that. It's like, hey, you should turn this way. Sometimes it will like do that just to fuck you over, but in this race it does that to actually help you. It's okay, if you do this will help you, and technically speaking it does kind of help. You don't have to be exactly that, you know. As you can see, I usually fly like this kind of angle, a 45-degree angle. Yeah, I don't know why that floats there. It's very strange. Nothing on it. If anyone knows, please tell me. I'd be very interested to know. I would ask Rockstar, because you know I've been in contact with Rockstar before. But, not buying it. Yeah, a while ago I bought the X8 Proto when it was on sale for 2.25 million. And I also couldn't find me buying the vehicle. Oh yeah, here if you push left thumbstick down, you'll notice in the second boost, you can just take off a bit. So you've got the right angle. It's very useful for teleporting into the helicopter. But so the game didn't recognise the fact that I bought XA Photo, even though I spent 2,225 grand. So they got that Rockstar strict 3 days for them to eventually realise, look, we can't find your vehicle, but we found the fact that you spent 2,025 grand on literally nothing. So here's your money back. But unfortunately by then, the vehicle went back up to 2.7 million. I bought it anyway. Because, you know, I could. And, you know, I wanted to because some of my friends who I don't talk to anymore, we all had like supercars. Like I had the X8 Photo, which is my favourite. One of them had like a T20, which was my second favourite. And then one of them had my FMJ, which is a third favourite. And then one of them had the Osiris, which is fourth favourite. Well, FMJ and Osiris are kind of a mix. I don't know what one I like more, honestly. But yeah, and we all have like certain cars now. Wanting to make mine dark steel and aluminum. So I thought, why not? Right, so I'm gonna just probably mess about for a minute, cause you know, said if it gets to 5 minutes. Oh, that was accidental. If it goes to 5 minutes, I'll wait till it goes to 6. So you know, seeing the time's about to hit 5, I'll wait till it goes to 6. If you're watching the video of this, you could just, you know, skip to 6 minutes. Just by tap, you know, you can double tap and that will fast forward by 10 seconds. If you triple tap, it's 20, so just tap 7 times and it'll take you 6 seconds ahead. But by the time you've explained that, you know, the time has changed. I'm going to go visit that yacht. I'm just doing it. I never saw it spawn right there. Like I saw it spawn other places in the map. I don't know if like, I feel like it's a friend's yacht, but somehow it's glitched out and I always see it. Even when I'm doing I can't remember the name of that. It's a mission where you're in Ruiners. It's an investment where you're in Ruiners and you parachute onto a number. Overtime Rumble. I know Overtime Shootout, something like that. And I always saw that yacht during those missions as well. Anyway, so that's 6 minutes now, so I can finish. You'll see we'll get 13,456. I was right. Remember, it's 1 to 6, but take away 2. That's how I remember it strangely. Yeah. I think we all like the face paint and the red eyes I had in my character because I want them to look more normal for a while rather than me cosplaying the Mad King Ryan. It's basically what this character was based on originally. And so is a lot of my YouTube stuff. A lot of stuff I do is based off the Mad King Ryan. Off, custom vehicles on, 1 lap, and off we go. So the Vortex, the Mallard, the Sea Shark, and the Havoc. Alright. The Vortex I don't have yet, but I'm going to buy it soon. It's cost 350 grand or 355, something like that. It's along the 350,000 lines, you know. I didn't get the boost there, but you know, oh well. Oh yeah, they like to hide brakes a lot. Don't know why, but they do. Whee! Let's make the camera angles, because why not? Oh yeah, always it's just once in here, because it's called home run, and they're based on a baseball field, something like that. I don't know what it's called. But always try and slow down these corners if you can, because not slowing down can really fuck you over. I need the Vortex. With my other controller, my button controller, making this jump here is really hard. Like I always pull a wheelie, and pulling a wheelie I only just make it. But in this controller, it's a big difference. Don't know what my battery's at, so if it runs out, you may notice it'll be a little slower when I change controller. What you do here is you need to be careful not to be too far out and not be too close in. Because the closer in a corner you are, usually the better, but if you're too close and you turn too early, or even if you turn just right, it'll still kind of fuck you over. I suppose if you turn just perfectly right, then it'll be fine, but you know. Don't ever go too close to the corner when it comes to, you know, podium type things. I don't know. My brain is just turned off for some reason. Because I wasn't at school. The CRs are kind of shit actually. Like I really hope the next update will be something boat-related. Like I want to see military styled boats which can shoot missiles and stuff out of it, you know, like shoot missiles at the top, then it will like kind of go miles up the sky and towards enemies. By the way, how nukes are launched from underwater, except instead of being a nuke, it's really, you know, like a pretty powerful missile. A bit like the Vigilante's missile, except it will act differently. It will go straight up and then it will home on someone and then we can turn. Probably very hard for them to code and probably won't happen, but that would, I would love to see a boat update because all the boats are pretty slow. I mean, there's some kind of fast ones, but you know, the 15 maps that I've chosen, you know, the boats, there's two boats, Sea Shark, and then a really big slow one that jump up so slow, I suppose. The Blades Aqua is not exactly a boat, but you know, you can count that if you want. But I mean, it's like, the fast boats are all really expensive, and you know, you'd expect that, I suppose, but see, in the end of the day, they're just boats and they don't actually have any special features. It's pretty bad, actually. I was watching my video on a YouTuber called Pyrealm Gaming. Pyrealm Gaming, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but a very good YouTuber and does like GTA videos a lot. Him and Bucket100, they're like my two favourite GTA YouTubers. But anyway, watching Pyrealm Gaming's channel video, something about buying everything in GTA. He didn't actually do it, but you know, he done all the maths to figure out how much it would cost. Not including clothing, it would cost 465 million to buy everything in the game. On my main account, I've only ever made 200 million in total. So that gives you a rough idea of how insane that is. And I think that translates to like £3,000 in real life. It's a fucking lot of money. Mouth hurts for some reason, I don't know why. It's my jaw. I'll finish this race just now. No point in waiting 1.5 minutes. If you're bored, you can do the maths and count up all the money I get. Essentially, it ends up being like 150 grand usually. Something's a bit more, but you know, whatever. Let's see. What's next? Race 4. I believe this is Junkyard. Even though pushing continue is still like, usually it's like 14 seconds before continuing. Here we go. Two laps of this race because it's such a short race. It's only 4.41 miles, and considering that you use, well, a Sea Shark, which is pretty slow to be fair, and a Mallard, and I'm using my Staro. Should be done pretty quickly. You can see I've got no other vehicles after that or before. So they're all my bikes. Except for the Sanchez and the other Akuma. Why is my radio on? I'll turn off a second. On. Oh yeah, later on in the race, you'll see I go up a massive ramp. I'm just mentioning now in case I forget to later. Don't try and wheelie up that ramp because sometimes you can just get bounced up and it really sucks. I don't know why this boat is yellow even though my shot tower was like, I think it's grey and dark grey kind of thing and a dark blue. But you know, why not? Because I'm always wearing my Deadline purple outfit on. It's probably because the blue one was far too bright and you know I'm kind of focusing on my vehicle to be dark blue now. So I thought purple was the closest thing I can get. I mean, if you have like a friend do this with, you get a lot of money, you know, if you keep on winning, that is, but by yourself, you still get pretty decent money from this. Of course, I'd suggest doing it now, but as soon as it's not double cash, would not suggest it. It's like 1.5 hours and you get 150 grand. So it's 100 grand an hour, or 50 grand every half hour. Remember, I always do it, but that's including if you do a tactic where you wait for 4 to 6 minutes. You know, I said that at the start of the video, the tactic. So, if you weren't listening, well, you can either go back later, or you can not, I suppose. I think the way it works is, whatever colour it is the vehicle is chosen, like, of course, you know, I'm in a grey vehicle, technically speaking, because, I went to a normal Akuma earlier, and it was shown to be yellow, that's why the Sea Shark I was in earlier was yellow. So I think if you go to that and you change the colour, it will affect, you know, what your smoke is and any vehicle you don't own customised colour will be. So I should really change it to blue because that would suit this character more. And there's 1 lap. 2 minutes 24 seconds and that's why I make this 2 laps. Another thing to do is if you're doing if you want to do a playlist, you can go into my social. You can probably go into my social club account and then you can find it there if you want, or you know, create your own playlist with these races in it, I suppose. But you need to get Junkyard and if you want to do 1 lap or any race really, if you have something to do, don't do it in between races, do it during a race if you're playing solo. That way the timer will keep on going up, which means I think 8 minutes is the max amount of money you, like, if you wait 8 minutes that's the max amount of money you can get. But yeah, so if you've got something to do it during a race rather than on a waiting screen. It just helps maximise money. Well, I like this map actually. It was an interesting concept. So, you know, something being really well structured like you usually did. They made it all random. So you notice a lot. They like to promote their shark cards. You see right there, it's like, hey look, shark cards, you should buy some. I already did. 3 million today. It's £32. Best £32 I've spent? No. Actually, I don't know. Saying that, I don't know. Don't know how much I spend large amounts of money ever. Like £30 is a lot for me to spend. But probably the best amount of money I would have spent would have been going out on dates. You know, dates are nice. I think it's just basically a straight line from here. I wonder if I'll get to the final checkpoint before 5 minutes or after. It's before, then I'll finish. If it's after, then I'll wait. Oh, we'll get there before, definitely, yeah. Easy enough. From a realistic point of view, I may as well wait, but you know, back it. Pascals will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I thought much. 7, 8, 9, 10. like Skittles. Skittles are nice. Like the new ugh. Ah, see this way includes the Zentorno sits at the top and the Blazer Aqua, which is both things I want, and the trophy truck I'm going to buy eventually. I think I'll take this right there. I paused things, I was like, did I get my right? Then I'm like, I don't know, I don't care. I'm gonna change that too. Darkenable, that'll do. Maskless. The reason I don't have my deadline helmet on is because actually with this Shitaro I don't have the little bits in the front and the back, which is usually what people, the iconic thing, one of the iconic things about the Shitaro is the fact that you basically can't see its wheels. The reason I did this is so I don't have to land perfectly flat, I can land it from an angle and it will touch a wheel rather than part of the vehicle, which means not to take less damage, but it means I'm less likely to fall off the bike. Very useful for races. I know I'd blabber on live streams, but you know, not much else I can do. I'm not talking to anyone, so why the fuck not? Said before, don't like it, leave. So one to me, Nindy. Yeah, see now I'm in a dark steel vehicle. Oh no, not a dark steel, it's actually a grey vehicle, but you know what I mean, like. Now it's giving me the right colour. But earlier it wasn't. I don't know how this works, honestly. Oh yeah, here's Blazer Aqua, of course I have my... Doesn't look upgraded, but it is upgraded. You can maybe tell by performance, but I've made it visually not upgraded. That way it's really useful because during races people are like, oh, it's just a normal Blazer Aqua. Oh, how's it going so fast? They don't expect it. Same as Zentorno, it's just a plain black Zentorno. I didn't visually upgrade it at all. Oh shit, I accidentally used. I was trying to show off the horn, and I wasn't sure how I had the stock horn. Forgot, during races you don't get a horn for this. The horn is just changes the wheels. Look, no visual upgrades. Only thing you can really find out is if you do a normal race and you shoot the tyres, you'll notice it's built with tyres. Besides that, you couldn't tell it's upgraded. Maybe if you're smart, you can recognise the license plate after a while, but if you got time to look at the license plate, you're probably gonna crash. Ah shit. Don't try and land with your vehicles, with your wheels at an angle. Probably not a good idea. I tried to do that there and I fucked up. This race usually don't fuck up at all, but I'll finish as soon as I get finished anyway, because usually I finish like at 4 minutes and 4 seconds anyway, so you don't actually need to wait. Saying that though, I haven't been able to use my full upgraded Zentorno in a race yet, so I'm not sure. That's my working controller while I'm using my broken one, like I usually do, so I think it's a good change. And as you see, I'm getting here. You know, I'm noticing I keep on tapping L1 so I don't just lose height. And here it wants me to go straight. Don't know why they bother putting like the one to like, oh, you have to go straight here. Why do I have to go straight? Does it really matter? Apparently so. Maybe it's like trying to like, oh, turn straight in time without fucking up. Alright, we have a trophy truck here. Let's try and line it up perfectly. Nice. It's a point race, so there's no laps. Just Point to point. That's what it is. You see, I've got it's the last checkpoint here and then it's finish line. I could see, I think this race probably, this world record doesn't look that hard actually. 3 minutes 32 seconds, that's believable, that's very believable. If you had the, I mean you can't really upgrade a bit, so you can change colour of it I suppose, but you know. If you had an upgraded Vapid Trophy truck and you didn't crash, then yeah, possible. Especially if you had like a bit, if you chose a, like, can't remember what vehicle I chose, honestly, 'cause I can't remember. Bad memory again. But if you chose like a vehicle somehow better, maybe like chose a vehicle and then use like a little trick, you know, like if you use the battery you can just pull a wheelie and then you go a lot faster. I don't know. One third wave through. Nice. Check something real quick. 2 batteries, nice and all. While waiting, I will check my phone. Bugger. Yep, that's it. Later. So I'll just play. A lot of notifications. Post one picture and I get like 100 fucking notifications. To be fair, I did post something else on one of my other accounts, which I'm not saying what the account name is. Well, 4 accounts in total. It's kind of bad, some would say, but I don't care. 2 of them are pretty similar, and the other 2 are completely different from each other and the other 2, but you know, oh well. They all have a different use, I suppose. One is, 2 is personal, 1's part of a group, and 1 is shared, so you know. Yeah. And the 2 personal ones is my main one, and then one of the 2 duplicate things. One of the 2 which are basically the same. Huh? I got RP there? Like, oh yeah, flew under a bridge, of course. Oh, and turn my ringer off. Shit, this is why you don't text while flying. Wait, my buggy is visually upgraded because I thought why not? And it was pretty good. I made it dark steel along with brushed gold, I believe. Is that right? No? No? What? Am I not on my custom one? I don't think I am. Oh shit. Huh, that's weird. Why am I not on my upgraded one? You know that I didn't give it brushed gold. Oh, I think this might be, this looks a little different from the normal Lamborghini. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna crush into all these because I have time to, you always end up with time to spare. So you know, you might as well. I wouldn't do it as, you know, in an actual race course, but you know, might as well. Say I just ranked up in my crew. Someone says only 40 RP, but you know, I'm gonna be waiting at the end anyway, so there's really no downfall. Well, I hope I so I don't know if I'll be waiting or not, maybe not because I did crash, but oh well. I'm in my head there, I can't remember what it was though. Oh yeah, I'm still wondering about why the hell the ramp buggy was different from usual. Aha, the Remy Voltic as I call this because it's based off of someone else's car. Oh shit. Yeah, careful, try not to do weird backflips and stuff. One can be weird like me and do it. It's so wide but not. See, I didn't use the accelerator there. I just let the wheel do all the work. Alright, so maybe it's a little long by having to wait, but oh well. Yeah, I'm definitely using custom vehicles, so I'm using my custom X8 here. Yep. Just wait. Change the way YouTube works? I think they may have. Huh, interesting. Anyway, now just do it like that. Is it night? Yes, it's good. I'll have good new videos out to watch that after I finish this playlist. Radio off. Why it's always on? Do not know. I'll be careful how you land, by the way. If you land too far back, you know, like you're just gonna fall off your bike. So yeah. One thing I always do here is I don't know if it exactly works that well in the Shitaro, but I know it works in the Batty and stuff. I pull wheelie while going in here, you see what I mean? Be careful not to hit the roof, but pull wheelie you can kind of go down for longer without actually touching the ground. Yeah, that's kind of... I'd be careful here of watching this, you know, you might get feel a little weird, don't worry about it. A lot of people can get confused here. I can kind of see how, but I don't get confused. The people like forget where's the ground. I'm upside down, am I right way up, am I left, or am I right? What's happening? And I'm like, you're fine. Or you know, like how do you not know? Sea shark again. If I ever make my own races, I'm definitely not going to. I'm gonna make sure the sea shark is not in them, because I do not like the sea shark. He's alright first, but like now you have like all these faster boats, like the Blazer Aqua. It's so much better options. The other thing about this is it's kind of annoying when you're transitioning from something which is fully boat to something which is fully land vehicle. So for example, here I'll be transforming from a Sea Shark into my Shitaro again, which is kind of weird sometimes because it's like, you know, like you'll notice this has to go into land for a second, which I don't like that. I wish that bike thing was a little closer. I like how this vehicle goes up. I know one of my friends, he says, if, you know, as long as it doesn't have GT right now, but you know, he's been taken off him, but he said if he'll get it back, keep, very big if there, I think he will, but he thinks he won't. He's going to get his Shotaro in white, and I'm like, well, I'll basically blind anyone who looks at him, like, he's like, that's the idea, like, alright, quality. I think the best lights in the game, I don't know why I'm going on about lights, but I am now, so deal with it. The best lights in the game for me, I think it's the, I'm just making the name of the vehicle, the Duke of Death. The lights in that are fucking bright, oh my god. Oh my cheek, ugh. It's so nice to be able to like look back at where you were. It's like, oh look, I was up there earlier. I was going down that mountain. That neon mountain. So things with where instead of a tube I don't try and cut corners, I try and like, do the opposite. That way I'm like my centre of gravity. I don't know, something with gravity. I don't know how to explain it, but if you know what I'm on about, you'll know exactly what I'm on about. If you don't know what I'm about, you probably won't have the slightest clue. Boy. Oh, I think I need to wait a minute. I don't think I can get to this failing checkpoint before 5 minutes. Or maybe 2, I don't know. Oh, I made it before 5 minutes, nice. That's good for the viewers. Also, that may be a record. Wow, personal record. Like, continue. How have I got 14 likes recently? Alright, well someone new's following me, that's probably one reason. How much does that post did you like? That one has 13 likes on my main account. Just a picture of usual I've seen. I have 24 likes. Turn the video off because I don't want to listen to it. So it goes on and let's play. Let's play. I'll use my Schwarzer here because why not? I'll go with a yellow car because you know that makes more sense. Yeah, so my smoke when I transform is yellow. Small details which really you get more money in theory, could be done faster, like as you're getting ready, which I like to change, but you know, because I'm picky I just will. I actually really like this car, it's like a kind of boy racer type thing. That's why I usually wouldn't like carbon in most cars, but this car, because of the style I went for, I'd like to keep it all not all carbon, but you know, as much as I could to be bothered to make carbon. I haven't got like little bits coming out the side of it. I don't know what they do, honestly. Like, in GTA I know they're just aesthetics, but in real life they have a purpose, I just don't know what they are. Wee. I make my own sound effects, even though the game already has sound effects. You know, limo. You know, windows have. I think I have either dark smoke or light smoke. It looks like dark smoke, but it might be light smoke. Oh shit. He's one. Why did this change colour? What the fuck is going on? I've noticed this happened before. Earlier, I was in a vehicle and it randomly changed colour. Is this forever like this now? I'm confused. Like, would this always be blue now? I'm gonna have to check my vehicle later. I don't really need to sort the service. I think I'll be back in it over there. Yeah, go in and then go under that tunnel and I'll be in the Blaze of Aqua again. These play bits are really good for like fucking old people. Like if you get into someone, you just slam down into them. That's it, and they're out. And sometimes if you're lucky, you can survive. Also good if you're working with a teammate, like you know, to your friends are like trying to get. It's like oh, you get first, I get second, or vice versa. Just try and get first and second. Doesn't matter who gets what. It's always a good time to like fuck over an enemy. Because we had a 2v2 race a while ago. Cause you know it's like we're all technically against each other according to the game, but you know we all knew like we're working teams. So yeah, worked out pretty well. Let's see, is it gonna be yellow now? I hope so. Yeah, it's yellow now. And the vehicle just in was blue. What the fuck is going on? Also, you can see that inside the engine. That was weird. Well. Customized Blaze of Aqua. Feels like my outfit must be really standing out. Yeah. Oh, this bit's annoying. That looks so incredibly large, holy shit. That's menacing. It's like staircase to heaven or some shit like that. I don't believe in anything like that, because I don't really fucking keep on believing this weird stuff. No offense if you are Christian or whatever, I just don't believe in it. I'm just a believer of science in general, I believe. You gotta believe. If one of my friends got Papa the Rap, something like that, it's some like, game stuck in my head. It's a really weird game, it's like on purposely weird though, so it's forgivable. You can see why I don't like this bit, it's there's nothing going on, it's just, hey look, hold down the R2 button and move the left thumbstick forward every now and then. So it's all races are really just hold down the R2 button, but depends how you look at it. I like these fake advertisements they've got, what does it say? 4 new flavours, ginger tea lava something. Ginger tea lava. Even just the first three words. Ginger tea lava. What the fuck is that supposed to be? I don't know who comes up with this stuff. Oh, I think we're in the Kuma at this point, which is why I bought my own Kuma. Yep. Oh, I've got my Kuma ads already. It's yellow and blue. Huh. Can he goes with my other car earlier? Schwarzer. I need to buy a better sports car eventually. Oh, I'll do that one day. I might do a part 2 to this where I go through all the Transform races which I've not yet played. Like these 15 were the original ones, but I think they added more at one point, so I can do them as well. Let's do them tomorrow. Or I could do it again today, I've got time. Well, I don't know if I've got time actually saying that, because I don't know if anyone has to go to sleep or anything, like mum may have work. And my dad's going out tomorrow, so yeah. That's strange how like some vehicles blue, and you know how like my Schwarzer changed to blue earlier. I don't know what's going on with the servers now. Let's see how this landing will go. Probably not that well. Try and just position myself so I'm facing straight forward. Oh shit, the checkpoint's back there anyway. This race does tend to last a little longer than most other races. I like that. Plymouth 3 has a nice race. I don't even know where I started. Nope, no idea. Oh yeah, up there somewhere. Oh, I can just go for a sleep. I'm so tired. What time is it now? It is 7:45. I'll probably go off. I mean, this is not when this thing will be. One lap, radio off, that'd be nice. And let's play. And yes, this does have reason. Let's blur it, good. Just like even though you choose your best vehicle, you never know if you can start in, well, unless you've played the race so much, you eventually get to know. Well, you know, as you finish this race in a Havoc, which is a helicopter. I'm gonna go right. I prefer to go right. I should really like this one, don't know why. This is so weird. But I'm gonna turn it off because I don't like to have music on during streams. I like to play with music on, you know, not with any friends, but when I'm doing a stream, I prefer not to have music on, just in case. Like boost, but in first person, you see it gets a weird effect. You know, makes you just feel all red and really shaky. And there we go. Never boost round a corner because that will just screw you over so badly. Oh, I apparently missed one, the boost somehow. Gravity just caught up with me. I wonder how long you go upside down for in a race, like with the Rocket Baltic. Like how close to going upside down could you get without it, the game being like, right, gravity, activate. It'll be interesting to experiment with. Well, it depends how precise angles I can get during these races. I'm not sure about that yet. I don't know, making a race is pretty darn painful though. I don't know why I've suddenly started using words like darn, like usually I just say like damn it, fuck sake, and these shitty things, but sometimes I just go randomly, strangely, I don't know, peaceful I suppose? No. This is what happens if you're not careful while pulling wheelies. Like I said, I had a chance to 5 that because I didn't have the little upgrade in the back, but you know, wasn't a guaranteed chance. Let's look at like the scenery outside as well. I like how it's little holes rather than just, you know, big blocks of red. And that's like kind of see where you're going. And the rest of this race is just all helicopter. Should made us race 2 laps and just done it twice. That way, you know, it would last 6 minutes. You know, doing 2 laps, so it's the last race is long, but you know. Because this race is so short. Usually a race that lasts 3 minutes or something, just make it on 2 laps, that way, instead of waiting about a minute, I'm precisely on 6, rather than have to wait till it goes to 4. Yeah, see, like at the this is the second final checkpoint, it's not a transform, meaning the finish line or the starting line, it would just transform you as soon as you get onto it, into the rocket voltic. Well, I'll just kind of fly about here, because why not? Like, I know this thing goes down here at one point, but we don't use this anywhere else, do we? No, I don't think you do. I don't think you actually use this point. In fact, no, you go for here for the plane at one point. Do you? I can't remember. Well. And boink. Oh, I did that. $10,000, 3,500 RP, and continue. New subscriptions, Vanoss Gaming, videos, nice. What race is this? Should be race 10 now? You know, we're 2/3 done. Just wait for it to load. Two laps. Video off. On we go. You don't have the XA21 in this race. This has been going on for 40 minutes, nice to know. Oh, I'm going this way. There we go. Oh yeah, you notice that I'm up the quality in this stream a bit. Usually it's 360 p I go forward just so I can not worry about lagging out, but for some reason my internet's working strangely nice for once. So I thought I'll just put up the 720 low rather than 360 high. It's very rare you'll probably see any videos in 720 just because how bad the internet is, but you know, if you're lucky every now and then you get this. Maybe this video might get a little more views because it'll be more visually appealing to watch, or so I'm hoping it will be, and then won't just start glitching out random points. Obviously it will be that one point where it kind of glitched out when, you know, I got to check the charge of the controller. So that should be fine. Should be. Should, yet probably won't. Oh, this bit's really hard. If you're ever doing this race, and like if you've done this race before and you're going to do all these races, be careful in this next bit here because it's more difficult than you think it will be. And if the amount of times I've lost a race just due to this little fuck up right here. Timing it right, let's go right over that. And there we go. It's a very nice transaction, just not always smooth. You don't buy this car, Ocelot XA21. As you see, it's got the kind of spoiler. The spoiler works the same way as the T20 would. It's just a car, but I'm kind of wishing it was a sports car because that way we could have a really good sports car. But you know, for now I'm just stuck with my Schwarzer, which is pretty nice, but not too nice when it just randomly changes colour. I always like those bits. They kind of a anxiety and it goes on there, but I've never really been that badly fucked in this race with this. You can maybe tell it was texting there, but it's by how quiet I was and how you might be able to tell just hold down the auto button. People reject me ads, like I'm just like to text back immediately. Then there's the final race where going in certain positions actually matters. I know I'm gonna have to go upside down that point there, I think. Right? No? The next point? It'll be the next point then. Like I said, sometimes it's there to help you and sometimes it's there to mess with you. At least wait to go to 4 minutes for finishing this. So off this way we go. Woo! Let's see what's down here. I like this little area, this housing area here. Don't know why, I just really like it. It's a good place for a team deathmatch. Like I know it's a little team deathmatch here once called Nuketown. Of course, you should know what that is, but that's pretty cool. Three, 2, 1. There we go. There we go. If I finish all these races within before 6 minutes and after 4 minutes, I would have got 151 grand, $444. But sometimes I wait till 6 minutes, or you know, I'm forced to wait. I don't really wait, I'm just forced to finish at 6 minutes. Ah, the ruiners used here, and so was the Blazer Aqua. I want to whip it. What does a whip it? I can't think of what a whip it is actually. I remember this race, but can't think what a whip it is. Oh, maybe that's. This is the race where you use that boat. Maybe that boat's called the Whippet. I'll look out for it. I should be able to tell when to get in there. I'll be like, oh look, this vehicle. Didn't know it's called the Whippet. Or maybe I did. No one just forgot what it was. But I'll be able to tell eventually when a vehicle which I don't usually use, I don't recognise as well as the rest. Like I won't go into, you know, a fucking mad and like, oh look, the thing. Ruiner, Bezra, Blazer Aqua, Hauler, and Whippet. Whippet! That's a bike. Because I saw around the Hauler, but I'm like, oh yeah, it's this race. This race is very good if you have like multiple people doing it. Like, if you're playing like against 30 people, this race, the very end, it's like really funny, you know, it's amazing. Because I suppose the best with this driver is either if you've ever seen Terminator, it's kind of the opposite of that. You know, like the bit where it's like a bike chasing down a truck. Said it's a truck chasing down a bike. And there's also the bit where it's I think that's how it's in Terminator, I'm not exactly sure. Fuck, keep forgetting to jump there. I should remember to jump there and, you know, save a bit of speed. Or I remember the name of the adversity mode, Hasta La Vista I think it's called, where 2 teams of 2, one team's on bikes trying to get to a checkpoint, which like, for example, the start of Los Santos damage there to roughly the end, which is over there, and bicycles, and the other team have big pickup trucks. And the idea of that is, you know, the bikes have to use just basically, if they're not faster, they are pretty fast, and trucks, however, trucks are a lot faster. So they just need to use basically their intelligence and their wit to maneuver the way out trucks. Pretty good game mode, but fortunately I never really get enough to play it. Someone business messaged me on Instagram. I'd never met them before, but you know, the only reason I trust them is because like they're followed by one of my friends, so I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, usually you shouldn't just trust people like that, but you know, That's my basic emotion difference. Why no? Yeah, Blaze backwards. I probably should have went a little closer to ground before doing that, but I didn't. Oh yeah, usually don't use your wheels there. I don't know why I did that. My brain just wasn't thinking at all. But usually I don't do the wheels in these ramps. Or even this ramp here, because you know, you end up transforming into a truck anyway. But if there was a truck there, I would have done the ramp without wheels, and then mid-air you put your wheels down. I'm really silent because I'm looking at stuff. I'm just, you know, as I look at stuff, you know, I'm just talking to this person. It seems interesting. And tap text. While in mid-air, like while transforming, you're in mid-air for a second. So like while in mid-air, stop holding accelerator and just start spamming X, because you know X is to move and bite, and R2, which usually accelerator, just completely stops you. So maybe just hold down R1 and just go a little faster. I know it puts you down, but I don't know if that actually makes you go faster or not. I'm gonna do 6 minutes before finishing this race anyway, just so I get to max money. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh shit, probably another checkpoint there, but there wasn't. I'm gonna go up here onto the train tracks, cause oh I know. Interesting to look at all this stuff. So you can see kind of stuff back there. You can also see there was still something going on there earlier, cause that big triangle isn't normally there. I don't want to end this. I want the radio off. There we go. Sorry. Hey, 15 grand. The final is where you start to see more teleporting going on. I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. I can screenshot, that's amazing. But one lap, you go off, and let's play. Oh yeah, this one is forced to be I believe custom vehicles is forced in this. You always change the colour of your bike here. the one race where the only custom vehicles used isn't your normal ones. Now this one's called split personality. You have two options. You go left and then you end up then you do a jump and you end up going right, which means you end up in a plane for a bit, and then the rocket bike. You go right, then you cross over to the left, and you end up in the rocket Voltic, rather than the rocket bike. Now I want to show you a little technique I've learned, which definitely saves a lot of time. And someone considers it kind of cheaty, but you know, oh well. It's not like cheating or glitching or anything, that's just something the game designers didn't think of. So you can see like there they change path. I start on the left and then you see I change to the right. Now both parts you end up in FMJ. Of course I have a custom FMJ. And usually you'd go there to the left and then you transform. You go into that checkpoint, you'd go up a whole bunch of boosts. Up there you'd go into a parachute where that red one is to the left on the minimap. And you'd parachute down into a rocket Voltic. Now, here's where I use my little technique. Right, you just never mind that checkpoint and you just go over here. You get quite a good advantage. I know it says I'm going the wrong way, but realistically I'm not, because I'm just going to the next checkpoint, which is here. Follow this for a while. Just hold down respawn. Just gonna get ready to respawn. And when I respawn, 3, 2, 1, rock Voltic. Gets you a really good bonus against anyone else you're racing against. And when you get into that bit, you see there's a bike there, that put you in the rocket, the oppressor, which means when they connect up again, right here, this is one of the only points I've known point so far, in these 15 races, where one person will be in one vehicle, the rocket Voltic, and the other person will be in another vehicle, the oppressor. Which really doesn't matter for that long, you just transform right here anyway. But yeah, it's a pretty cool shortcut. The only thing I won't finish, I've always said I won't finish before 4 minutes. The only thing I will finish before 4 minutes is if I'm about to beat a world record, which I really doubt would ever happen, and never has happened so far, but I think it will happen then, you know, I'll go for it. Come on guys, to get the world record, he must have done the shortcut that I did there. There's no way you could have done it without using that shortcut. I know I won't make it because, you know, once you get to that final bit there, you parachute down and then you end up in a bicycle again. So yeah, you use BMX, you use jet powered supercar or gliding motorbike. It says you use the BMX, the FMJ, the rocket Voltic or oppressor, the Bedra and parachutes. Of course, as I said earlier, you could use parachutes back there or you're forced to use parachute here. When you use parachute over there, you don't have to pull the chute, but now it just automatically opens the chute for me. I suddenly crave a chippy. Anyone like me? Oh shit, I missed that point. Let's count. Can I just walk back? Yes I can, quality. Too busy looking at my phone again. Another little shortcut I use something basic is the R1 thing. You just keep on tapping R1 and you do this. Of course you know something that goes you off course a little bit, so you be kind of careful here. But all times it's fine. For part 2, when I do the second transform bit, I might try and get someone to do it with. That way it's actual race. If I don't, well, oh well, I'll be fine. Really, I'd like to do it with Craig if possible, but if he can't get his GTA back in that time, well, I guess we can't do it. I'll just do it myself, or I just won't do it. I'm hoping they'll do it, I'm hoping I will. If you get first place in every race, you end up with 225 overall points, which really means nothing. I just decide who'll be the winner of the playlist if you're against all players. Map, radio off, and I'm ready. Yeah, this is the one where I use Compacts, Fagio Sport, Molotov and Wagner. Luckily, I have a custom compact, which I bought unironically, meaning I didn't buy it for these days. I just bought it because like I was like, oh, I really want to have an upgraded fucking Mini Cooper. Don't know why. Some of my brain's like, oh my god, because I saw a Mini Cooper was like really nice upgrade, and I thought I'm gonna make this, and it's the Iron Brumby, as I call it. I'm proud of it. But yeah, so I can use that during these races. I'd like to have a better compact if possible, but I don't really know what good compacts are. And you know, that's all do. And the other part of this race is so it's like really slow vehicles sometimes. So you know, you're also in the Fagio Sport, which is why I bought the Fagio Sport. And then you also go into the Molotov and Wagner. The Molotov is a really fast plane, the Wagner is a really fast car. Buying the Wagner is something I want to do eventually, but that will be expensive. And buying planes, that's a different story. It's like, this is full upgrade. Yes, I made it pink, because, you know, because it's a car, you know, like, you wouldn't really expect people to drive out, good people drive out in. I was like, yeah, sure, you can make it pink. Pretty in pink. I actually like it in pink, guys, to be fair. It's either pink or I made it like a very, not a race yellow, but it's a very, more of a pretty yellow than a stunning yellow. I mean, like, more of a feminine yellow. No offense, if that offends anyone, not meant to, but you know. That's kind of what I was going for. And then decided just make it hot pink, why not? Because that's what colour I ordered it in, and I thought, there's no point in changing it really. Seems I'm only using it for this one race. It's the only reason I bought this. I also own a normal Fagio as well. Make things funnier. The reason I bought that was for pulling wheelies in. Because that's good for pulling wheelies without having to go. See for the daily objective, for example, the daily objective perform wheelie for 10 seconds. It's like any other bike, yes you can perform wheelies in, but not 10 seconds straight because you end up crashing into something. But because the Fagio's so slow, you can't really cover them that much distance in 10 seconds. I'm just clearing my mouth. Saliva in here. Ugh. Yeah, I really like this map. Inside the dragon, or the dragon, it's kind of like a Chinese dragon thing that is, because you know it's like a half dragon, half snake. I really like how they, instead of making it normal, it's actually bothered to design all that. He's gonna have little eyebrows, has eyes, it's got a tongue. So yeah, it's a pretty nice dragon. I like how it also changes colour. It's like goes you know, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, orange, orange. Is it again? I really love the Wagner. I probably won't ever unironically buy it. So you know, I mean, I would buy it for these races really. Also, you always just makes it a proto. But you know, it's a pretty nice car actually. My main account, if I ever do get insanely rich and I'm able to buy like basically anything and everything I want, then you know I will. But I've only ever used my main account recently for, well, on GTA wise, for getting bonuses, which I might do soon actually, because I know there's a couple of sales and stuff, so if I get the cheap version I'll get the double cheap essentially, so yeah, probably worth it. Main account's my OP account, that's why I don't use it as much anymore, because I'm getting sick of being that OP, and even now on this account I'm really OP as it is. The only problem is I can't seem to find public servers by myself, meaning I can't really do vehicle work much. So, oh well, guess I'm just doing this now. Been doing Transform races a lot recently. So I thought, fuck it, why not just live stream out of it. Careful here not to land like this, like on your top, because you will explode. Just did that with a bit of RP. Took it RP? No, I did not. Quality. And so, if you want, You can try and like race me if you want. You know what I mean? Like, you know, look at the times I made in all these races. You can try and beat them yourselves. Keywords try. I don't know if you're able to or not. Oh no, just do this stuff. I'm just looking at stuff. I'm being really confused at them. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm sorry for getting sidetracked so much, but this is just amazing. Yeah, you see a little more teleporting here. That sign there, it's six-sided. I don't know what it's called, it's like a sharp circle in a way. It's the best way I can kind of say it. Yeah, it's like a circle with pointy bits out coming out of it. So yeah, if you see them, you know you're going to teleport. Also, you notice when you grab them, it collects checkpoints at the bottom right. It says 15 or 54. If the next one was a teleport, that would go from 15 down to 16, 17. Because it to teleport, you need 2 checkpoints, and apparently that does count as 2 rather than just 1. Kind of makes sense, but at the same time, I suppose they really could have avoided it. Ah, the Buckingham Swift. This, I don't know why it's matte black, but you know, this thing in purple looks really nice, like a dark purple. It's like midnight purple. So yeah, the reason I was saying earlier, quite a while ago about me wanting a boat related update. You'll see why in a second, because you end up in this boat in a second, which isn't that slow compared to the Sea Shark, honestly. But you know, it's still pretty slow. I like how they have like double checkpoints at points where it doesn't really matter. It's like they just did it because you have the option of going up or down. Even though most people try and go down because it does end up making you go faster. Well, you know, cuts, you know, corners and shit, so it cuts off time. I did not beat the horn. The original one went, this one goes. It's weird. Well. Probably should be paying more attention to the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at the screen a little more now. Sorry if I'm annoying anyone when I'm looking, but it's not that I have better things, it's just I have more distracting things on my mind. I'm more distracted than usual today. Because of bibbidi babbidi bibbidi, that's why. You're getting the bag now. There's really no point doing all these teleports, but the game is just like, hey Lamau, time to teleport, and I'm like, why? And the game's like, because I said so. Boy. Some people would argue like finishing at 4 minutes is always better than finishing 6 minutes. The reason I'd argue not always true is because you spend like 1 to 2 minutes actually loading up the session. Don't even know what was on the video there, but sure. Final race. How long does live stream been going on for? Let me find out. I'll just go here and then I'll... Let me refresh YouTube. Hold on. Refresh. YouTube. 1 minute. Almost 1 minute 4 seconds. 1 hour 4 seconds. No, 1 hour 4 minutes. Told you, brain dead. Yes, I've been live for 1 minute 4 seconds. Totally, definitely not spent last fucking hour in that. I don't think we 1 hour to do like basically 15 races. That's better than I thought it would be, huh? This is probably you can choose to use parachute if you want, but I'm not going to because I don't know if you get your parachute back, also because I just like to go straight down. Oh yeah, I also got the ponytail, my character, which I had before. I think there's a lot of teleporting in a second. Yep, there is. Can we get an RP for stuff? I don't know what for. Is he and all that and he don't get an RP? I want to make a race, a plane race where it forces you to go under every bridge. Therefore it will give you the achievement. Yeah, see, just got more RP. Don't know what I flew under, but sure. Oh shit. Boost. Keep forgetting to have a boost. There's something I should do. Don't forget a boost. Oh yeah, this is interesting. It teleports you straight into the vehicle here. The ultralight. A vehicle a lot of people don't like, but I fucking love it because it's just stupid. I like how stupid it is. Can't really go upside down with it, but you know, yeah. There's a lot of teleporting end here. You see it in a second. Also, if you look at the bottom right, you can see if it says checkpoint 34, 35, 36. See what I mean? Just two at a time. And then this will be the end here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No, don't finish, don't finish. Oh my god, that was safe. I don't want to finish for 4 minutes, remember. And whee! I don't really slide as much as I expected, more just a brute stop. I'm gonna respawn now. Well, sorry for getting so sidetracked the last entire half hour live stream, but that's been it for the first part of Transform Races. I was enjoyed. I hope I can get back to streaming more often. I probably won't, but you know, I can try. Hey, 150 RP. Right, well, see you later. Bye.